What's going on, guys? I'm Justin.
And I'm Haley.
And we are in quarantine right now. We're gonna play this game of Jenga and talk about life while I dominate her in some Jenga.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Go just make them drop dead.
Okay, what is the most challenging thing about like being with somebody non-stop during quarantine? Like, what is our experience, do you think? Like,
Well, I think one thing that's nice is like we're still newly married, and
Right.
it's fun having this time, this like extra time together.
to get to know each other. I feel like we're getting to know each other still every day.
I feel
Right.
like my hope is that we never stop getting to know each other. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of my goal in marriage is till we're 100, we still are learning something new about each other and
Right.
constantly getting to know each other. So that it
Whose
never
go is it? My go.
gets to your go.
All right.
But I didn't finish what I was saying though. I was saying that the most challenging thing is obviously just like.
Do I annoy you?
Do you annoy me? I
Yeah.
think we probably both annoy each other a lot sometimes. I
Right.
think I purposely like bother you and do things that are just like annoying.
Get under my
And
skin.
then you bite me, so don't even try.
And I attack you with the Nerf gun
Oh
randomly.
my gosh.
Hey, babe. Come here.
The random Nerf gun is my ultimate annoyance. Yeah, I think just being in each other's space a lot and not having ways to necessarily always go do other things. Luckily, we have a space where we have space to go off and do our own thing, but
Yeah.
you know, it's maybe I'll take from down there. It's
Just
definitely
do it. Just do it.
that one.
Yeah.
But it's definitely hard sometimes, and I think that's the only thing is in quarantine, you definitely don't feel like you have the same space and freedom as you did before.
Do you miss your friends?
Definitely miss my friends. I definitely just miss like routine, like going places to do things, getting up and going to the gym every morning, and
Yeah.
you know, going to this spot. Or I miss traveling, to be honest. I miss traveling for work. I was supposed to have had a really busy month in March, and that obviously didn't happen. So
Right. You're a pretty
You were supposed to
social
start
gal.
tour.
I know. I was supposed to be on tour now, no?
in like 2 weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Damn, but you know what? I honestly feel like with that whole thing, everything happens for a reason, and I'm almost happy that I feel like you have
We have
even
more
more
time.
time to just be
Prepare.
strong and healthy and prepare.
Mhm.
And when the tour does come back around, and when we do go out and you go out, you're gonna just be so like strong
Trigger.
and healthy, and that makes me honestly feel a little bit better.
Do you feel like I'm in good shape right now?
I think you're in great shape, but I think
Do you feel like... Oh, by the way, I'm gonna start... Oh, that was crazy. You can't do that.
why?
Do it. Watch what happens.
No, I don't want to do it. I'm
Look
putting
at
it
the
back.
angle. You're taking one that there's already one out of the middle that's been taken. So if you take that out, it collapses.
But sometimes you can take them out of the sides.
Hey,
Oh, if there's a middle.
There's the middle one is gone, so it's literally will just fall over. It's like
But I could take like
100%.
one of these.
Yeah, you can do
Right,
that.
right. Sorry, guys. I'm not a huge Jenga player.
All right, going back to where we were talking about. What was I talking about?
You asked if I think you're in good shape, to which
Oh,
I said
yeah.
yes, I think you're in great shape.
Except for the acne that I have on my forehead, which is adult onset acne, which is trash. Who gets adult acne? I do. I hate it.
So it is gonna get fixed. I think you'll be much happier once the skin's all clear.
What do you think helps you get through the day during quarantine? Like helps you, whatchamacallits?
Well, something I was.
Positive vibes, good energy.
Well, you bring me positive vibes.
Good.
One thing I was struggling with, I went years ago, was my sleep schedule was so off that I think it was just putting me
still
in
getting better.
It's getting, yeah, it's not better yet, but it's getting there, trying to get to bed.
You're going to
earlier.
bed at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., getting up
5.
at like, yeah.
Getting up at like 2 p.m. and it was putting me in like a weird slump. I was feeling not
Just
motivated.
laying around
ugh.
all day. Yeah.
But I do actually feel like I've been getting a lot done in quarantine. I feel like
Ooh, that was close.
I feel like I've been getting stuff on the business side of things
Okay.
done, which I didn't really have. Oh, I'm gonna drop. It's gonna.
No,
fall.
it's not. I believe in you. Big time. I believe in you. But what would you say is like, what keeps you, like, what is your anchor that like keeps you pushing? Like, what is, like, obviously, like, our faith, you and I have the same belief system. We believe in Jesus and, like, his forgiveness, his salvation, just that whole thing. Do you think that that's, like, you know, having your anchor in your spirit, knowing that, you know, regardless of what's going on in the world, like, you kind of have that security?
Totally. I feel like being able to have not only be able, knowing that we have the peace of Jesus and we can lean on him during this time, and, you know, we have the Bible, we can read, we can do so many things. We also have our church community that has been constant through this whole thing, and being able to, you know, we've every Wednesday watched our church services, and there's still, like, that real sense of community even in isolation. I think that's honestly helped a lot, and staying in touch with the people that we love and care about and who keep us encouraged and pray for us. And I'm actually so surprised with the different ways we've been able to keep up in the community and connect. Yeah.
But I miss playing sports. I miss watching sports. Yeah. I've really enjoyed the Michael Jordan documentary. I feel like it's lit a fire in my belly, like really inspired me to, like, because that level of greatness is just so cool and fun to watch.
Yeah. It has been really
But
cool
it sucks that you can only watch them every Monday. I want to, like, binge them all fast. I'm going to go some wild here and do that. So yeah, just talking to Allison because I was watching Judah talk about just, like, this time and how like there's all these things on the internet talking about, like, oh, like, learn a new language, do this, do that, and it's like, for a lot of people are really overwhelmed right now because they lost their job or something happened to where they don't know where they're gonna get their next check from. They don't know. So, like, the idea, they're just trying to get through the day. So I think I would just encourage people who are just trying to get through, like, don't feel pressure to, you know, try to be this, like, get all this stuff done. Like, just do as much as you can. And
yeah, totally, I'm with that. I watched this thing the other day that was called Coronavirus Pandemic Explained, and, you know, I don't think it obviously, like, explains
the whole thing,
and there's still we don't know a lot of what's going on, but what I thought was actually very interesting and very encouraging about it was that it kind of takes you on the journey of, like, past pandemics, and every single time us as a nation or as the world has gone through a pandemic, we've always gotten through it. And I'm not saying that doesn't come with, obviously, a lot of grief and a lot of sadness and a lot of stuff that's negative comes with it, but we've always come out on the other side of a pandemic. Yeah. And that gave me hope watching that, thinking about, you know, that's what it is, you know, in the right timing, and
we've always made it through.
Yeah, with the right advances and research, and I know that we will get out on the other side of it, and it will be different. Life will never be the way exactly it was before. True. But I hope that means that also, like,
it's just encouraging to know that we will get through this.
Yeah, exactly.
We will be better for it.
And also, you know,
but
the planet's really being helped right now because people aren't in their cars and stuff like that. So.
This is not looking good for you. This ain't looking good for you. Is that even okay? Can you do that?
I thought the whole thing was just so that it
don't let it fall. All right.
Well, don't tap it.
What? You're allowed to tap it. I don't know if everything's gonna, like, be the same as it was. I think, like, what's cool about this is, like, honestly, I'm doing Zooms and things with people who I, like, haven't talked to in a while, and it's honestly making me, like, reconnect with people who I haven't really talked to in a while, which I like that. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, you've been loving that, huh?
Yeah, I've been, like, doing Zooms with, like, everybody from, like, the My World tour. And, like, we've just been, like, talking about, like, reminiscing about old times and, like, we have Scrappy and Tay and Scoot and Ryan and Alfredo and literally everybody, Nick Demora, Antonio, like, and it's just, and there you have it, Quarantine Jenga with Justin and Hailey. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.
Peace.